Welcome to Key of Soul. I am Ellie. This is Capricorn's reading, Sun, Moon and Rising. Even if you aren't a Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising, if you have tapped on this video, then there is obviously something that's going to activate from the stars over the next coming weeks for you. All right. So today we are going to pull one tarot card and then read a quick message from the Prophet book, and we're going to get into the energy. Wow. Okay. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is actually really interesting. I feel like there's a childhood dream coming through, or something connected to the childhood. With the moon currently in Scorpio, Mercury is in Scorpio, Mars is in Scorpio. So I feel like there are messages coming through from, say, not the underworld, but, you know, from past over loved ones, connecting you into this energy today. I feel like the messages are becoming stronger. I feel like the messages are becoming stronger. All right, so this has come through. At night, the watchmen of the city say, beauty shall rise with the dawn from the east. And a noontide, the toilers of the wayfarers say, we have seen her leaning over the earth from the windows of the sunset. In winter, say the snowbound, she shall come with the spring leaping upon the mountains. And in the summer heat, the reapers say, we have seen her dance with the autumn leaves. And we saw a drift of snow in her hair. All these things have you say of beauty, yet in the truth you spoke not of her, but of needs unsatisfied. And beauty is not a need, but an ecstasy. So there's a really beautiful message there. Venus is coming out of Virgo and coming into Libra. So we're really going to be focusing on relationships and beauty, prosthetics, and just guiding through the intuition of our dreams. There could be a female. I really feel like there is a connection to a female archetype or ancestor coming through the tarot cards. So we are going to get allowance on the deck. Allowance. The number 9, remember, we're in a year of the 9 and we've just come out of the 999 portal, entering into the 1010 portal. So with allowance, I feel like allowance can have so many different meanings. What I feel like is coming in is there's something to do with budget, career, job, something to do with the allowance that you give yourself or you get paid. It could be a side business. Whoa. All right, third eye chakra. So we had the allowance card, which was the number 9. And now we have the chakra, the third eye chakra card, which is the number 6. So we've got 9-6 energy coming in here, which is stacked on upon each other. The 9 and the 6 can also symbolize Cancer, which is your opposing sign to Capricorn. So you could also have a Capricorn or a North Node, South Node Capricorn, Cancer energy. Potentially go and read one of or listen to a Capricorn reading, or this could also mean that you are connecting with some form of home, mother, father, or you could be running your business from home, or someone that used to live in your home or has something really strongly rooted within the home foundations. this message, if this is resonating for you, then this message is for you. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life. Indigo and purple could be a very interesting or favorite color, dominant color. There could be something really strong coming through with the color purple here. You could also be wearing something purple today. If you're resonating with this, again, there is something here for you. Support. Indigo supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So again, we are right in the middle of Scorpio season. So Scorpio season, our psychic abilities and our connection to the veil really thins. So that is really relevant. All right, a lot of emotional energy here. You could be having trouble sleeping. Authority, again, that could be Cancer energy. I didn't mean to say that. Authority, the number 10. So with Capricorn, with your career at the moment, these culminating new moons, full moons are activating not only your highest point in your midheaven, it is also connecting with 10th house, so public recognition. Even if you don't work and you're retired or you're too young to work or you're having some time off work, it is also connected to your public recognition. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is power, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So again, Libra, diplomacy. Some of you could be going through legal matters. Legal matters could be illuminated at this time. All right, guys, and if you've made it this far into the reading, make sure you check out the links in the description box. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're listening from. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here today with you. This is the Key of Soul family. Again, I'm Ellie. We've got socials on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Hit the like button, press subscribe. And yeah, all right, let's see what our spirit has for us today. Libra, the beautiful mind. Again, I love the way these messages come through so fluently. Libra. So again, this is the Libra new moon. Everything that I just said, legal, authority, diplomacy, all these types of things are activating. Again, what I previously just said about prosthetics, looking beautiful, feeling beautiful. You could be connected to beauty and Venus in your career. With Venus coming into Libra, that's in your career, you could be receiving some form of female recognition, or you're working, even if you are a male or you're a male with a lot of feminine energy, there's obviously some form of formation following through with being recognized in a league of women. You could be working in a women's center, working with women, female, feminine healing, breath work, things like that. That is coming through. 9/11 on the clock, which is 11. Which again is a beautiful balance of the Libra energies. Pisces, the dreamer. So you could be connected to a Pisces. You could be having dreams come through. Again, there is that Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy there. You've come out with Saturn in Pisces and Neptune coming back into Pisces. It's really changing up the energy. This is our last time to really get involved with that Saturn energy. That Saturn is actually sextiling Capricorn at the moment. So this is positive, good energies. Saturn makes us work hard for things. And these water signs, which being a mutable water sign, we're flowing. Yet Capricorn can be quite stubborn and strict, but I feel like you're being very open to the energies at the moment. I think you're stepping into unknown territory, which can be very overwhelming. All right, 11, house, community and technology. You could be connected to technology, working in IT. Mercury retrograde is coming up. There is going to be very unique IT issues that could be giving you some form of challenge in the workplace, or you could be doing resumes. Make sure you're backing up your files, and that when these things do happen, reevaluate contracts. It could be reevaluating a work contract. Something really significant there is coming through. All right, let's get some angel numbers. 111. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. Capricorn, we're getting a lot of ones. Again, it's 11 on the clock. 11:29, 2 and 9, which is 11, 11, 11, 2, 2 and 4. Okay, so again, we have the balance of numbers here. Excuse me, not numbers, but like the equality. You've also got House 11, community and technology, that's come up, which is 1-1. You've also had authority come in, which is card number 10, which is also a 1. And the new beginnings card. I feel like you have everything under control. This is, even though you may not have your shit together, and I say that, none of us have our shit together, but just acknowledging and recognizing the changes that needed or need to be made. That's funny that I put that into past tense, needed to be made. I feel like you've spent quite some time doing that, especially over the last few years when Pluto came out of Capricorn. Oh, I've just had 3 flip over here, so I'm going to grab these. Again, we've got the 2 of Cups. Wow. Everything is really synchronized and balanced here, especially with Capricorn being the 10th house up the top of career and Cancer being at the bottom. We are working with cardinal energy here. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. There's some form of union. Could be a business partner. Could be a legal setting with a business partner. Pardoning. I said parter. So there could be something coming in with the pardoning of energy. Queen of Wands, a little bit of fire energy there. Again, you can see in the top of the card that there's 2 lions facing each other. Someone could be lying. And again, Knight of Cups. So we've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Now, they're facing each other. So I feel like there is a balance of emotional support coming in here. Whatever you're doing, there is support. You're actually being flowed with really good energy. If you have been questioning what path you're going to take, let this be a sign from God's Spirit Universe that you are absolutely where you need to be. All right. Let's pull one more card. I'm going to pull one card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. It's so beautifully illustrated, the pictures in the deck. So I'm going to pull one card and we're going to get a little bit of energy to finalize the reading. All right. We've got the 7 of Earth. which I believe is a Capricorn energy. The 7th of Earth. Again, we are just aligned and in our poise. We are in our poise. Look how beautiful that picture is. You've got the tree, the support behind you. You've got the chakras aligned. You've got the feminine snake energy wrapped around you, protecting you. You're in a good place, Capricorn. I feel like to be in a good place or to be coming out of something that has drained you, you're actually coming into alignment. You're coming into alignment. Again, even though this is Libra energy, we have the Libra new moon with the 7 of Earth. All right, let's just get a little bit of information on this. We've got Earth. Seven of Earth. I need to find the Earth. 9 of Earth. All right, here we go. 7 of Earth. Meditation, grounding, connection, cycles, change, interaction, purification. Get out into nature. Capricorns, I believe that you are some form well-grounded at this stage. Again, if you aren't, it's coming. Keep doing what you're doing. It is working and you're going to be recognized for it. Connect between the self and the inner worlds. Again, that is that Scorpio energy. I believe you are connecting with some form of dream state with Mercury and Mars in Capricorn. In Scorpio. Time to physically interact and connect. Put down the tech toys. Again, if you're getting frustrated or we're coming into the pre-shadow of Mercury and there are communication issues, technical glitches, just walk away and go spend some time in nature. That is the best thing you can do. Even if you can't, listen to some frequency music. Listening to some frequency music at a 528, 741 hertz will ground the body, mind and spirit and just realign you when those work days, you do work very, very hard, Capricorn. Right. The 7 of Earth symbolizes a need to both nurture and maintain a connection between spirit, self and the world around you. Ground, integrate and connect. Potential blockages. It is often easy to become focused on one aspect of our lives to the exclusion of all else. Again, Capricorn, this has got to do with your career. There are other important things, rebalancing that Libra energy. This can result in a real disconnection from the world life that goes on around us. We are all part of the world, and yet most of us spend over 90% of our times indoors, secluded and closed off to both nature and real physical interaction. And I felt like saying physical attraction there. Right. All right. We're going to pull a 1916 on the clock, 1919 on the clock. There is just some beautiful alignment today. I can really, really feel it, and I hope you do too. Leave a comment in the description box and let me know what you resonated with this reading, even if you're not resonating with it right now. If something comes up in the next few weeks, make sure to come back and let me know. All right, we're going to put the last bit of our focus of today for our beautiful Capricorns into the charm pile. All right. we have an elephant, and we have a flower. Oh, excuse me. So little elephant there. How cute is that? With a big trunk, I feel like, okay, elephants can represent something big. Something big is coming in. And with the flower, I feel like it's something big and beautiful that is coming in. Just you wait. If you haven't received it yet, it is coming. There is either a package coming, a certification. You could have finished study and now you can go into your career. There's something really big and exciting, something new that is just going to pivot you on some beautiful, amazing path, my beautiful Capricorns. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I'm so glad every time I come into the studio to record. I just absolutely love the messages that come through for the Key of Soul family. So again, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next reading. Make sure to check the other videos in Key of Soul Tarot. Bye.